It's hard to fully explain, but Kingda Ka was just special. To everyone. For thousands of kids growing up around New York and Philly, Kingda Ka was the defining moment of the Six Flags trips in their youth. And after almost 2 decades of operation, I would still hear children in the bamboo forest queue eagerly chatting about the ride, filled with equal parts excitement and fear. Some of my fondest memories of my youth spawned with the Green Giant, whether it be the first time I faced my fears and strapped myself into that missile, or the countless times I rushed to the photo booth to see the hilarious reactions my friends and I made during the on-ride photo. And while the ride definitely deserved a far more dignified end, I am glad that I had the opportunity to say goodbye during its final day of operation. In many ways, I am losing more than just a coaster. I, along with thousands of other devotees, are losing an old friend. We must also mourn the loss of what Kingda Ka symbolizes. It was the final statement of the Coaster Wars, those heady days where the world felt like it was full of limitless possibility. Like so many others that grew up in the area, Ka's sheer size and presence completely warped my idea of what a roller coaster could be to my young brain. When I first saw that towering top hat for the first time, all the way back in 2005, it just felt like anything was possible. And so Kingda Ka stood as a beacon of optimism for decades to come. As the novelty wore off and the years wore on, the monstrous strata began to undergo a transformation. Ka turned from a coaster into a key that opened the door to a world that doesn't really exist anymore. A world where records were meant to be broken, a world that didn't seem constrained by the dictates of fiscal sensibility or the laws of physics. The reckless behavior of the old Six Flags quickly caught up to itself, but as the coaster industry underwent a seismic shift in the wake of Maverick and the financial crisis, this 458-foot tall pillar of positivity remained. Through the bankruptcy, through Zumanjaro, through numerous months-long breakdowns, through countless other ride closures and budget-cutting initiatives, the problematic Ka was unassailable. With each passing year, a little piece of Great Adventure's old charm would continue to fall away. But there was always Ka, boastfully asserting its presence at the edge of the parking lot. And as the rot slowly took hold around it, the shining symbol of Six Flags' glory still stood proud. And then it was over. Ka is done. The king is finally dead. Long live the king.